Now that you're both dead, we lose all pressure towards this dragon and Jax won't be up in time to contest, so we gave them a dragon for free. Next time, back off and let the idiot make his own mistake. There is a saying that goes, you can't fix stupid, and this applies in this situation. The 25-second rule applies when it comes to leashing. That means you're not going to leash longer than the 25-second mark. There is no way in hell you should be standing here doing this for Jax. You need to be in your lane farming your minions, not tanking for some AFK. As you arrive to lane, notice Darius's EXP. You are still only level 1 because you spent too long with an AFK jungler. Next time you need to be out of the jungle by 25 seconds. Since Darius is willing to shove the wave, you need to set up a freeze outside of turret range and try to farm safely. This is such a huge win for you because of how far behind you were originally. You need to shove this wave to tower as fast as possible. This way minions die for Darius and we get a free recall. You need to stand right here. The reason being that if you stand here and Darius walks up to hit a minion, you can attack him. With your auto attack damage and the damage from your red buff, it'll hurt pretty badly, so he cannot contest. This is called zoning. I honestly can't believe Darius decided to fight you at a level disadvantage. This was great on your part to realize that you had an opportunity for a free kill. Now let's get these minions under tower and get back to the fountain. Great job on noticing an opportunity and rotating to clean up, and nice use of Ignite because Shyvana is fast. Let's clear this wave up and reset as Darius pushes into us. Don't auto attack here, set up a freeze and zone Darius away, this way you deny him more golden experience. You are playing this lane wrong by mindlessly shoving Darius is free to set up a freeze and gain some ground back in this matchup. Don't keep doing this in the future. I don't like that you rotated a dragon here. Jax didn't need the help and our bot lane just killed Ashe, so we should get back down to lane as soon as possible and keep Darius down. Don't chase this, you're not going to be able to catch Darius. You need to go back to bot lane and shove the wave into tower and reset to purchase. Now that this cannon minion is under tower, there's no reason to be here. We need to go back and purchase. Since we're not going back, you need to stop walking on these minions. Sunfire Cape is pushing them towards Darius, only last hit. Another option would be to push into tower and walk behind the tower and proxy the wave so that your minions can constantly crash into their tower. The reason that the turret aggroed you is a Sunfire Cape, so you have to be careful where you are due to its passive. Honeyfruit isn't necessary here. To keep pressure up, you need to push these minions under tower and then reset. This turret is dead, so you have to concede this lane. It's actually pretty decent for you because this means Darius has to overextend to get gold. You get the kill onto Shyvana, but you give Darius shutdown gold. This is not optimal to say the least. You can't keep making mistakes like this. This is how you throw a game. There isn't much you can do here. I still wouldn't push this wave into him because you're giving him farm for free. He doesn't have to do anything but last hit under turret. You can still play aggressively. It takes a while for Shyvana and Darius to kill you since you have your ultimate. Your passive should keep you safe from Darius crowd control, so don't be afraid to step forward and throw your first ability.
Hold my beer.
As Mundo, you don't want to constantly stay in the fight. His strength comes from initiation and backing off as his health regenerates, so he's able to stay in the fight longer. This is great for us. We get the tower and Darius is dumb enough to fight us being down 1400 gold, so we just need to kill him and push to tower. This way it builds pressure on this side of the map. You have to back off here. You can't fight this Shyvana with such low HP. If it was me, I would just reset at this point. It looks like we lost this trade, but we actually won. We prevented the enemy team from taking the tower, we blew Shyvana's ultimate, and our team was able to take a free turret. All in all, this is a positive trade for us. With the enemy team retreating, we need to push this lane back out past river. This way pressure will build for us. We don't need to be in mid lane right now. We need to be in the side lanes. I'd go back to Baron lane and continue the push. Now that they have super minions flooding their base, it will be much easier to rotate and clean up T2 turrets. Dragon isn't up for 40 seconds. We need to establish lane priority by pushing this lane out a few waves to tower and then looking to roam into their jungle. I don't know what this Jax is doing, and I don't know what your obsession is with helping him. He makes horrible decisions time after time, and we continue to follow. Now that you're both dead, we lose all pressure towards this dragon, and Jax won't be up in time to contest, so we gave them a dragon for free. Next time, back off and let the idiot make his own mistake. There is a saying that goes, you can't fix stupid, and this applies in this situation. Why are we here? What's the plan? Are we going to end the game right now? If the answer to the last question is no, then get into a side lane and stop playing mid. This is Summoner's Rift, not ARAM. You turn to continue this 4v5, you're up 10 kills, but you're down 2 dragons. Why are you fighting this? If you were in a side lane catching minions, you're not here for this dumb fight and we don't get caught. I can't speak for the rest of your team, but I can speak for you. The only reason you can be here at this point is because you have teleport. Other than that, we can't play past river because we need to be able to react to the Baron push, so be ready to rotate. We need to be mid right now to defend these towers. I'm afraid that if the enemy team cracks our inhibitor turret, then the game is over at this point. They have shown time and time again that they are better at rotating and team fighting than we are. I'm sitting at 695 subscribers. My target is 1,000. If you're getting any value out of this video, please feel free to provide value back by hitting the like and subscribe button. At 1K, we will be doing a wild core giveaway. Great, we got to pick on the Pantheon. This means we can resume our side lane pushing because we now have numbers advantage on the map. You need to catch the wave in bottom lane because it will push and break our tower. Stop fighting for the love of God. We're not going to win this game through throwing our bodies at the enemy team. We've done this over and over again. We have to out-rotate them. This means we don't fight unless it's over an objective, and we don't engage into 3 people and just stand there. Thanks to this, Shyvana gets another dragon for free. What I want to see you do since we have priority mid lane is push the lane back out, set up a 4-1 split push until the team can no longer ignore one of the side lanes. Then when they back off to answer you, our team pushes forward with their siege and takes a tower. We get the pick onto Pantheon again. Back off and go to Baron.
Here we go again.
The part that upsets me the most is that Shyvana has been killing minions on Vision this whole time and we do absolutely nothing, and we lose our base for it. I put this blame 100% on your shoulders. You followed Jax again instead of looking at the minimap and seeing Shyvana pushing in the wave. The crazy part is this play actually worked because it stopped the enemies from taking Baron and putting me out of my misery. The crazy part is this play actually worked because it stopped the enemies from taking Baron and putting me out of my misery. Tristana needs to just keep pushing this wave out at least 2 more waves or it's going to crash into the base again. We can't even think about objectives at this point. Our only saving grace in this moment is the fact that they weren't able to get mid tower and our bot lane is shoving into the enemy turret. Tristana is catching sideways again. What I'd like to see is Jax and Morgana shadow her to keep her safe. She's currently our win condition and we need to keep her alive at all costs. At this point, turn back onto the dragon because you don't want to chase them, you want to make them come into you so that you can fight without being spread out. I don't expect that we take the dragon here just so that when they come in, we can turn and fight them. If we kill Shyvana, then we can proceed to take the dragon. Shyvana is way too low to contest this dragon. At this point, we should just turn and burn it. This is really bad for us, but at least we don't have to worry about dragon anymore, just Baron. We need to hard shove all 3 lanes. I want to see you go top lane in this position because of teleport, and I want the rest of the team to go bottom side. This way they can push the wave and still rotate to Baron if we need to. This is a waste of a flash because we were never going to be able to stop him from using his ultimate to escape because we don't have any hard crowd control.
Let it go, alright?
We don't have any vision in the enemy jungle and we don't know where anyone is, so what is the point of chasing this Pantheon? We need to be cleaning up side lanes. So the enemy team has Baron. At this point we should be turtling, trying to stave off any siege on our remaining turret while rotating between top and bottom to stop any pushes that are taking place. While your team is fighting mid, you need to answer Darius in the bottom lane who's pushing into your Nexus. Stop chasing, you need to be on wave duty. The tunnel vision is definitely difficult this game. This right here is the reason I've been harping on cleanup duty all game. If you were tied up anywhere else on the map right now, you lose the game. That's why it's important to make sure you have lane priority by having the wave pushing for you. I know this is an extremely difficult task when you don't have any inhibitors. That's why you have to double down and make sure you are focusing on the cleaning process. I'm not sure what Darius is doing here, but I think this is going to end up costing them the game. At this late in the game, when the gold score is 118,000 to 120,000, gold no longer matters. It's all about macro play, decision making, and team fighting. Now that Tristana has pushed out this top lane wave like I've been asking all game, she can group with the rest of the team around this Baron and hopefully we get a good team fight. That will allow us to end this game that has went on for entirely too long.
Man,
Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
Great fight, your team can group mid and push for the win.